This video is all about service, probably more often than not for my wide players. Specifically in this video, we're gonna work on service standing still, or off just one prep touch, meaning we're not gonna run full speed and cross. It's more about the ball comes to you, can you just prep it, get your head up, and find your teammates and have effective service that leads to counterattacks or obviously goals. Can you get assists? If you're outside back, if you're an outside mid, if you're a winger, can you whip in effective balls? Today, I'm gonna go over 3. Let's do it. The first service we're gonna work on is bending the ball behind the back line into the run of one of your teammates. So if the ball came to you and you turned and you had time and you got your head up and maybe you're playing left side and your right winger's flashing down the line and you're trying to bend the ball behind that yellow guy who's probably the center back, right? Behind that center back, but in front of the keeper where he can't get it, where that goal is the space I'm hitting the ball into, and that's where my teammate is gonna meet the ball, and I'll show you that in a second. Again, if this is your right winger and they see you and they make this darting run down the wing and you whip it in behind and pretend it goes in this net, we'll pretend that was a perfect pass to your teammate who would then finish in goal, which would be obviously the goal would be somewhere back in this direction. So this is the space the ball has to hit. So when your teammate arrives, boom, goal. Now I'll show you an example. If you're wide left, you see that right winger, prep it, get your head up and bend it around. Right into the run of your winger. So hopefully he can finish that and we're up 1-0. So a couple key points about that technique. Again, you're pretty far away. So you have to hit it. You have to whip it. Court that ball, put some spin on it, put it behind the center back where he can't get it, but also keep it far enough from the keeper where he can't come out and get it either. But again, you have to hit it with pace. Turn your hip, turn that foot over, whip the ball, get some spin on it. That's the key though. You have to really whip the ball. And for me, I'm really trying to keep it on the ground. But Ken, all those dummies and stuff, those are just mannequins. That's the space that I'm trying to play the ball around. And again, it's easier for my teammate there if I can keep it on the ground for them so they can finish first time. There's no one in the way right here. I'm going around them, not over them. So for this technique, it's low and hard, bouncing, skipping at the most, around that center back into the run of your teammate. Second service technique, pretty much from a dead ball. You saw the ball's rolling a little bit, but again, I'm not running down the wing. I'm pretty much in a set stance. The second one, obviously, you gotta be good with the ball in the air. Can you whip it into the air and find your run of your winger and maybe put on their head, have them headed in, maybe they volley it in. But again, on the first video, see that yellow guy there? I had him there as a guide for my ball to get bent around. He really wasn't there. He was probably tracking back. As long as I got it there, he wouldn't have had it. In this one, I'm pretending that yellow guy is actually standing there. So now he's really in my way. I'm gonna try to whip it right past his ear, over his head maybe, and find my teammate who now is the futsal in that, because again, I'm trying to go higher now. Can I have him finish a header? Now, let me demonstrate this technique. I got the center back in my way, my teammate's making the run, prep it. Oh, you know what? I'm not even gonna go again, because that was quality, that was rep 1. Maybe a little high, but if I have Ronaldo, Holland, they're getting up all day long and they're heading that down. Again, now it's 2-0. The third and final technique, serving from a standstill, is that opposite diagonal, that opposite diag. The first 2 balls, we were higher up on the field, we were whipping them. Now, if you're farther back, maybe you're playing left back now and I'm deep, right? And I see the switch is on. Can I ping one now? Can I ping it? Can I play a straight ball with backspin, not whip, and drop it into that quadrant for my teammate to run onto? So now we're not scoring, we're just getting out. That goal down there is my target. Okay, now an example. Again, ball comes swinging around to the left back. He preps it, he sees the guy making a run, and he drives it. That was hit pretty well, a little far. Let me get one more take. I'm feeling good today. I struck that one well. This one's probably gonna be better. Ball comes around, you prep it, you see the runner, and you drive. Again, not terrible. Am I hitting the target perfect? No, I'm a little bit left, a little bit high. These are all different things you can play with. Everyone's not gonna be on the dime. So again, the technique, get under it, create that backspin, but you can see that ball is darted, it's driven, it's dead straight, no whip. One more, can I get it? Lucky number 3. Oh, that's cash, bro. Oh, that hurts. Again, spoke a little bit too soon, but again, driven. You see the difference. I'm deeper, it's straighter, I'm not so high, I'm not whipping it. That is the diagonal ping. Again, for my wide players, you can literally make a living if you have good service. If you can put the ball wherever you want, people will pay you for it. I've seen players that are terrible defenders, but they're so good going forward, they're so good playing that long ball in behind that they play anyway. So again, work on your service. Today was all about standing still or one prep touch, you know, whipping balls in behind or hitting that opposite diag. Work your left, work your right. Let me know how it goes. I'll see you on the next video.